Hi, Scottish Mudlarking here with Nicole and Craig. We've come back along to the shore because the last time we went out to the beach we collected mermaid's tears for earrings, and today we've come along to Rocky Bay where we know we're going to find some larger pieces for amazing pendants. Right on time to stack our Etsy shop before our sale finishes, so let's get started. Well, I can see the first gem of the day. Can you see it? It's practically glowing, and it's right here. It's a lovely seafoam piece, gorgeous drop shape, and I'm taking that. Oh, I can see so many lovely sea glass pieces already, and there's a big white chunk. You can see this here. That is exactly what we're looking for. The perfect pendant piece, lovely drop shaped, super smooth. Oh, that's going to be really nice. Okay, I'm taking this and I'm going to collect some of these smaller pieces as well, because you know, that might make a set. Let's see what else we can find. Just look at these amazing shapes. Man-made glass, shaped by nature. Just gorgeous. So Craig's just walking away to somewhere where we found something when we came in, and it's a star find, so I think Craig's going back to pick it up.
Now that is a star find. Can you see it? Just right almost in the middle of the screen, I reckon. There's got to be my find of the day. I'm going to go over and take a closer look at that. Star find. We're not long here either, and it's been quite a while since we found one of these, so it's a little bit of a nostalgic moment for me. There we go, excellent. How good is that? Star find. That's got to be one of our top finds of the day. Wait and see, I might be right.
I tell you, this week's weird. A couple of days ago we were out in a t-shirt, and today I'm wearing layers again and a jacket. That's autumn truly coming now. But we're still out here in time to collect some gems. Oh, what's that? It's kind of yellowish looking piece. Don't know if you can see that, I'll point it out. It's tiny, but it looks very yellowish. And that, oh, that's going to be UV. You can maybe see it's got a really distinctive glow. It's almost like neon yellow. Do you know, remember neon yellow from the 80s? And things coming back. So this is probably, most likely, a piece of UV.
So I'm not having much luck here. There's a few bits and bobs, and of course there's my star find. So I'm going to catch up with Nicole and see how she's been doing over in this bay.
There's an apricot coloured piece that's really lovely, and it's right next to a similar sized piece of seafoam here. So there's a bit of seafoam, and this lovely little gem, look. Oh, these colours look really nice together. I think they want to stay together. And the other piece that I found, okay, yeah, I can see it again. So actually it's maybe two pieces that I really like. Okay, can you see an orange piece? Right, it's right there. It's tiny, it's super tiny, but orange does have a tendency to glow. That's another piece of flash glass. Oh, that's cool. Orange. Perfect for Halloween, which I know is going to be in a couple of days. A wee orange piece. There's that lovely green piece here. Oh, that's really nice. Look, these pastel shades look really nice together. And then you've got that bright orange piece.
Star find.
Oh, good, good. What is it?
I'm not sure. I can't quite make out the words there.
Srixon?
Srixon.
Srixon? I don't know.
It's a custom one. It might be worth money.
It's got number 1 on it.
Cool, it's a number 1. How have you been doing?
Oh, really good. I found a tiny piece of UV, a lovely blue piece, and an orange flash glass piece.
Oh. Okay, that's quite promising.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's something else here.
The minute you get close into the ground here, you can just see that there's a load of sea glass. A lot of it's really small, and it's not exactly the kind of thing that we're looking for today. These are the kinds of things that we were looking for when we were in Mermaids Tear Cove or Bay. I forget what we're calling that place just now. But they're still really beautiful, and we can't leave them behind. At least not all of them. So we'll take a wee handful of really nice wee bits like that. There's quite a few variations in the greens again. This must be the season for greens. Not quite sure why we're finding so many greens. But there's such a variety of them as well. And it's such a lovely colour. So we'll take them, but we're on the lookout for bigger things. Because Nicole wants to make some pendants. Now, as usual when we come down to the coast, it is sea glass that we're looking for primarily. But you know, if we find something as cool as a golf ball, we're certainly not going to turn our noses up at it. Nicole overheard that. A couple of really nice wee pieces of glass here. They're all clear, but they're really beautifully frosted and really pretty. But the one piece is just over here that I think is the nicest piece, and that's this seafoam piece here. I'm going to pop that back down besides these. That's kind of seafoam as well. Clear glass there. Really nice sea glass. I reckon that's the kind of size and shape that Nicole's looking for as well. Now what's that? That looks, it almost, okay, it's just clear glass. It looked like a champagne colour from when I saw it against the sand.
Now, I just saw a blue piece, and tell me if you can see it. It's actually quite big. It's sky blue, and I think it's probably right in the centre of the screen, so we're getting a wee bit closer. Can you see it? It's right there. Oh, that's very nice. Look, that perfectly smooth, lovely blue piece. That's gonna make a nice earring. You knew I was gonna say that, right? Yep, that'll be one part of an earring. Now, we just need to find another part, maybe a different shade of blue. Oh, that's a pendant. I know it doesn't look like a pendant, but it really is. Look, let's get closer. There it is. Is it a pendant though? Tiny, tiny piece of tiny area where it's a bit shiny. It's really thick actually. Look, it's a really nice drop. Well, I'll take that and see if it can be transformed into a piece of Scotland beach pendant. It's funny, this little area here just reminds me of where Craig found this little wooden stopper. It's like a vulcanite stopper but made out of wood. And that's kind of what you... Oh, nice. Nice. Look, a huge piece of blue. Sorry, totally distracted there. Look. Oh, that's nice. A lovely piece of blue. It looks like there's maybe like an inside thread here. That's cool. I'm taking that, and I'm gonna see what else is here. Lots of little things in this scree area. So, chunky piece of white, lovely piece of olive green. Oh, really nice Kelly green, nice and bright. there's something in there. Let's see, it's kind of bluish looking, but plasticky probably. That's probably plastic, so we'll take that off the beach. Take this lovely piece, leave the seaweed here. What else? A few nice drop-shaped pieces.
Now, Nicole's not very far away, but this just caught my eye because it's an interesting colour. I don't know what it is. I suspect and I hope that it's a piece of sea glass.
Oh,
it's a really nice shade of blue. Well, Nicole's joined me.
yeah.
She heard that I was a wee bit interested in this.
Oh, that's like a deep aqua, like an almost turquoise.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a really, really nice colour.
Yeah, that's really lovely oceanic colour. Oh, I love that.
Well, we'll be having that then.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. There's that nice wee bit of blue glass.
Oh.
It's a really lovely colour, isn't it?
That is really lovely.
Now, I'm going to try and shield you from the wind because the wind's blowing a wee bit today.
Yeah.
I was just saying how different it is today compared to the other day when we were out in our Mermaid's Tear Cove.
Yeah.
Or Lachrymose Bay,
Yeah.
as it's also known. Yeah, very, very different kind of day.
Yeah.
But really nice sea glass though. I think we are finding really nice sea glass.
Yeah, it's really lovely, and it's so smooth, it's just perfect. That's why I love sea glass, because it's just so nice. But I think we want to go over there in that wee bay and see what we can find there.
Okay, so Nicole's pointing over to the area with the significant landslides. Wish us luck, folks.
It's always good to check these areas. I'll go this way and maybe you can see what I mean. And you can just see that there's some sort of curve here. So there's loads of gravel here in this area, and that's where things get trapped. Now I can see loads of tiny pieces of sea glass, but I can also see, something that I didn't see before. Now this piece here, that's lavender. Now this looks, well, I'll hold it next to this white bit and then you can really see the difference. I hope you can see it here. So that's the white bit and that's lavender. And it's lavender because it contains manganese, and it was made before the 1930s, and the sunlight's changed the colour of the sea glass from white to this lovely light purple. So that's manganese glass for you. It's orange! See, right in there. It's a tiny piece of flash glass. You can see there's a layer of white here. Then there's a wee bit orange and there's clear glass on the top. That's cool.
Now, I just saw something here and it was very, very, very pretty. Yeah, I see it again. It's a really nice piece. It's beautiful. I think it's lavender glass. I'm not sure. If it's not lavender glass, it's some of the most beautifully sort of like subtle pink glass I've ever seen. And just off to the side of that, I can see a little piece of milk glass. It's green milk glass. It's really lovely. Now I hope you can see there's a very, very, very subtle lavender tinge in that one. Really nice piece of glass. Just wee, but beautiful for all of that. Size isn't so important. There we go. There's a nice wee green bit there. But I'm gonna grab these. I'll swing over, and you can see that wee piece of milk glass there. Again, it's just wee. It's maybe a wee bit too sharp to use. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll take that along. And as always, Nicole can make those decisions. Now there are two pieces here right in front of me, in fact three. I've just seen a third. One I think may be unusable. It looks like it might have cracks through it, but I could be wrong now that I'm closer to it. That's this piece here. But there's also this piece which is really lovely. It looks like somebody started to drill a hole in that. In fact, you know what? that might be part of a bottleneck that had a swing top stopper on it. That's what that could be. That's very cool. This piece though, it's clear, but it's quite elaborate. We'll maybe need to get a closer look at that when it's a little bit cleaner. But look, what we can see there, that's very heavily embossed. There's very heavy pattern on this piece of glass, which is really lovely. Now there's another wee piece just off to the side here, and its most distinguishing feature is that it is a gorgeous shade of green. It's like an emerald green. It's a beautiful colour. Well, as always, Rocky Bay never disappoints. So much nice sea glass down here. A couple of wee bits there. We'll be having all of that.
The sun's just coming out, and it's always nice when the sun is coming out at a specific time of the day, because it seems to illuminate certain finds. Now it's hiding back under the clouds, but I did see this blue piece here. Oh, that is really gorgeous. Blue is a lot more fragile than other colours, but at least in seafoam and white, so finding a piece that is so smooth, that's just really nice. There is a greenish looking piece. It's large, it's the size of a pendant, maybe the size of a fingernail actually, and the colour might suggest that this is UV, uranium glass. I am not sure, but I'm definitely going to take this. Oh look, it's a heart shaped. If anything else, it's the heart of the sea, so even if it's not uranium, it's lovely.
The minute that you come over this, well, what would we call that? We're going to have to back up so you can actually see it. Is it a shelf? I'm not sure. Geologists, let us know. What would we call this outcrop of rock here? It's pretty incredible. But when you see a bit of rock like that, the thing to do is to get in alongside it. Just down into this little area here. Just right at the base of that. Searching amongst all that. My guess is we're going to find a ton of really cool stuff in there. Beautiful tiny wee pieces there. Not going to pick them all. I'll be here all day. I'm looking for something spectacular, like that golf ball. Really nice wee bit of glass there. Nice green colour. Very sharp. Sharp and shiny really. Nice wee bit of white alongside there. But for me, it's pieces like this. They're just so beautifully softened. Really, really lovely. Now, I know for every piece I take, there's about a dozen pieces that I don't. Sorry about that. I can't take them all. That is so cute. It's a wee piece of pottery there. That's a lovely blue dot on both sides as well. That's very cool. Now, let's take a wee wander up here and see what there is.
Ooh, what's that? What's that hiding there? A tiny, tiny piece of red. Red, yes. Who doesn't love a red piece of sea glass, no matter what the size? Oh, that is tiny. Now I'm trying to think, can I drill this? I could probably drill it right in the middle and then it could still be a little tiny pendant. Maybe even a very, very small earring. Will you look at that? That is just lovely. It's glowing, it's almost glowing. Isn't that the perfect drop? It's hard to believe that nature makes such beautiful, beautiful drops right here for me to collect. Oh, and the sun's coming out. We're blessed today. So what we'll do is I'm going to pile up all our sea glass at the end and then we take a look at it. But for now, I wanted to show you my special colours.
Well, okay. I'm going to say that some of these colours are a wee bit better than that very, 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 very subtle lavender that I found. But I don't think you've yet beat that golf ball.
No, I don't think I have beat the golf ball.
That's going to be hard to top, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe I'll find one over there.
But this is really cool. You've got really nice pieces there. Beautiful, beautiful bright orange.
Yeah, I found two pieces of that orange flash glass and I'm kind of wondering if I can make a pair of earrings. Seeing that Halloween is coming up, orange seems to be the perfect colour.
Yeah, I wonder what they come from.
Oh, yeah. I just know that the cranberry glass is from like lampshades, but the orange one, I'm going to look that up.
I wonder if it's from, back in the day before we had electronic lights marking roadworks and stuff, there were effectively lanterns and they had little oil burning lanterns inside them and they had orange glass.
Oh, right.
It might have been darker than that. I'm not sure. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah, I found two pieces of that orange, two pieces of this really intriguing green colour that I don't think is UV, but it kind of looks like UV.
It does, doesn't it? It's got that kind of slick look.
Yeah. That lovely piece of blue, perfect drop shaped, and the tiniest piece of red. So these are my special colours so far.
And this, let's not forget this. It's a much nicer, much bigger piece of milk glass that I found.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Very
I'm happy.
Nice. Yeah. So we'll get a proper look at all the finds a wee bit later on. But as for now, because the tide's coming in, we're going to crack on and see if we can find something really special.
Okay, maybe another golf ball.
Maybe. Then we'll leave this one. Take that one. Oh, that's nice. There's some striation lines, I believe they're called, on this one. but they only show up when the sunlight hits it in a very, very particular angle. Really lovely. Shall take that. As much as we've enjoyed our time, you know, in these bottle dumps and the tips, there's nothing quite like getting back down to the coast. And I know that it makes Nicole very, very happy to have all this stuff to make new things with as well. It's just lovely. Such beautiful textures. And here, we're blessed to have so much of it. I have to reach out very far, find all these little mermaid's tears here. Just after looking at the sea there, filming a wee bit B-roll, you can probably hear that the sound of the waves is starting to increase in volume. Yeah, that's the tide coming in. Now we know that we can get cut off in this area, so we're not going to hang around here for very much longer. I'm just going to grab a few pieces. That reminds me of you know the ghost in Pac-Man? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. It even has a little frilly bit on the bottom there. Well, I take that, it's good size for pendants. Now, there's a rare thing for here. It's another piece of ceramic. And this one is really, really beautiful because it's so worn down. You can see hints of pattern rather than any easily identifiable features in there. It's just really nice, really nicely worn. Now there's another quite large piece of clear sea glass over here, but I'm not sure if it's the kind of thing that we'll take, because I don't know if it's really shiny on this side. Now that's not bad. There's a little piece of shiny down there, just where it's there's a little line where there's been a break or a scrape of some kind. But you know, that one I think I'll let Nicole decide.
Okay, one last drop to pick up. It's this piece here. Oh, the perfect mermaid's tear. And I noticed as I was picking it up, this piece, another piece of jadeite glass. That's lovely. So I think our time's come to an end, so I guess we're going to go and see what we found.
Now I think we can both hear that the water's starting to get quite close into shore now. So despite the fact that I'm constantly turning back to the ground to pick up wee gems like this, it's beautiful natural oblong shape, I kind of half wonder, and there's a perfect circle nearly beside it as well, kind of half wonder, I think that's a bottle bottom, but I kind of half wonder if it was once, you know, part of a stem or something like that. Such a beautiful kind of oblong there.
Yeah, it looks like an exclamation mark.
Yeah, yeah, we'll orientate this for the viewer. Yeah. So, here we go. Well, I think that exclamation mark is the kind of thing that if we were cartoon figures just now, you would see beside our heads as we were staring at the waves crashing against the rocks, because they're really coming in now. So I'm going to grab this up. I'm kind of, oh no, where's the, there we go. I'm tempted to grab this as well. Feel a bit like Steve Martin again. And just this piece here, and this piece here, and maybe that piece there. There's a nice wee piece over there. We shouldn't leave that wee piece behind. It's such a lovely wee piece. Nice wee big teardrop shape there. But ultimately I think, oh, one more piece. Just one more. Nice wee bit of green there.
I'm always
I'll
like
take that. And yeah, we should get heading off before you know, we get covered by the sea. Maybe just that piece as well. And the next thing you see will be a floating camera. Okay, so I'm going to catch up. Well, we've caught up already. We're not going to catch up. We're going to make our way somewhere a wee bit less likely to get flooded out. And we're going to have a look and see just how well we've done today. And just that last piece there. Okay, let's go do that. Yay, star find! it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat, I know.
We've done so well today. We found a ton of sea glass, and it's all perfect for making jewellery.
Well, you know, we could look at this in detail, but I think if you want to see any of these pieces in detail, just check out our crafting channel, when a whole bunch of this stuff is going to be getting turned into pendants and all sorts of other stuff, I reckon. Now, you know, we could look at our top 3 finds, but let's face it, nothing is going to come close to this. So I think what we'll just do is we're going to head back to the car. We'll leave you with a really long shot of this. No, I'm just joking. There's some beautiful sea glass to look at instead. We're going to get ourselves off this bay, back off to the car, and the next time you see this, hopefully it's going to be in the process of being turned into some amazing jewellery for our Etsy shop, just in time before the end of our sale. So do check it out. We've had another fantastic day at the coast, and what a haul, some beautiful sea glass there. Really begs the question, why don't we get ourselves along to the coast more often? Well, I think we're going to plan to. So we're going to try and make it back along to the coast at least once a month, and we'll see how that goes. So let us know what you think of these videos. Which do you prefer? Time at the coast? Time at the tip? Tricky decisions. As for now though, we're back off to the car. We're heading off home, so it just remains for me to say thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting on the videos. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do take a second to subscribe to the channel. A massive thanks to everyone who's helping to support this channel through Etsy and through Ko-fi. As I say, that's what really keeps the lights on, so thank you so much for doing that. And don't forget, our sale ends on the 4th of November. If you want to snap up any of the goodies that we've picked up either at Mermaids Tear Cove or here today in Rocky Bay, pop along to the Etsy shop and see what's there. We'll see you next time.